Hello. Hello. I'm still snowy. Yeah, supposedly it's going to do it here on Sunday night, but we're not expecting much. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties, everyone. Please avert your eyes.
Here it is. OBS decided, you know what? We're going to switch you to, like, one of the virtual audio cables that you have instead of your mic input.
Uh-oh. Oh, what am I doing? Hold on. I don't even have Twitch open to, like, do stuff and things, and yet here I am.
Yeah, you gotta do the thing.
Why hasn't the thing happened yet? And then I'm like, oh, because I don't have it open, like a dumbass.
It's okay. We all have our senior moments. Either that or we have our senior moments.
Listen here, you little shit.
I say this as someone who's getting older next Friday.
That's fair. Wake me when you hit the big 4-0.
I'd rather not think about that. I'm still grappling with the fact that I'm over 30 now.
Right. My brain still doesn't register that what was it? Someone pointed something out to me today, and I was like, I ain't cool with that information. I think it was like, X-Men Evolution will be over 20 years old next year, or this year.
SpongeBob turned 25 last year.
Yeah.
And so did Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Nice. I was like way into X-Men Evolution though. Like that was I had to watch every episode as it aired.
I
thing.
never got a chance to watch it because I was just never around when it was airing.
That's fair.
Plus, like, you know, it usually came on weekends, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like
also if Furt goes quiet, Furt has soup, so that's why.
Okay. Like I was a Fox Kids enjoyer, so I didn't. It was like you either watch Fox Kids or you watch Kids WB, and I was on the Fox Kids side because they had more of the series that I was into.
That's fair. I mean, I tried to flop between both, but incidentally, Goth Rogue in that was one of the first instances of Fur It Is Not Okay.
I mean, Rogue in general.
Yeah, but like they made her a goth girl in that, and ooh, girl.
It also has to my understanding, Scott McNeil as Wolverine.
Yup.
And he's gone on record saying that after that he wants to play Wolverine in live action.
Viewers, but it was me, Megatron.
Hey, JKR. But, yeah, he said that, he wants to, play Wolverine in live action so we can finally have a proper Canadian Wolverine.
I mean, I'd be down.
Even though he was also born in Australia.
It was also the very first appearance of, Laura Kinney, aka X-23.
That's right. Anyways,
Easily
we
one of
are
the best characters ever written.
We're playing, as the title says, Call Me a Raccoon because I'm digging up some trash. Tonight we're playing
good lord.
One of the so-called worst games of all time and one of the worst reviewed games for the original Xbox. And I tracked down a physical copy of it just for an instance like this. It's called Drake of the 99 Dragons. And
I am terrified.
For a game that you've probably never heard of, you'd be surprised that it had a pretty big marketing push.
Good God.
Like, it takes, with its visual style especially, it takes a lot of inspiration from the works of Bruce Timm, especially the, Batman the Animated Series.
Nice.
To the point where people thought that Bruce Timm did the art, but no, it was just someone that was really good at replicating it.
You thought it was Bruce Timm, but no, it was I, Replicator Man.
You thought it was Bruce Timm, but it was actually his evil twin, Bruce Tom.
Now you got to make it worse than that, Bryce Tom. The most douchiest fucking name possible.
But I also remember seeing like huge banners for it on display at my local Blockbuster, like right at the checkout counter.
You say huge banners on stream?
Yes. But it came out and it got thrashed by every single critic. And to my understanding, it's the last game that the studio that made it ever released. And they had only released 2 games prior. It was made by a Swedish developer called Idle FX.
Oh, jeez, they don't sound like they should be making games.
And there's a Matt McMuscle's What Happened episode on Drake of the 99 Dragons. By the way, they also planned on making a multimedia franchise and were planning to launch comic books for it. And there was a promotional comic that they released for it that acts as a prequel, which, if you buy the Steam version, is included with the Steam version as a PDF.
Nice. I remember a game called Oni that did that.
I know what you're talking about.
I actually have all 3 issues of Oni. Somewhere.
You know speaking of Oni, you know the YouTuber Guru Larry?
Mm-hmm.
He did the box art for Oni.
Dude, that's fucking awesome. I love Guru Larry.
Yeah, he also did the box art for a couple Action Replay releases.
Nice.
But yeah, without further Mountain Dew, let's get things switched over to the gaming scene and get all the poses and setups ready. And then I gotta get up and close the disk drive because this was pre-automatic closing disk drives. God damn it.
Curse you, disk drives!
Yeah, the disk drive on a lot of original Xboxes are starting to wear out with age.
I don't know why, and I don't know how, but somehow this is Lord Megatron's fault.
So, like, I'm looking at getting my Xbox modded to replace the internal hard drive with a bigger one, so nice. I can soft mod it and install games directly to the hard drive, so I can bypass the disk drive.
Nice. Oh God.
So yeah, well, this title screen just gives you the best vibes, doesn't it?
I love how there's no music. Like, what is this? How is there no music? Also,
right,
hello, ridiculously tattooed Morbius.
Yeah, that is our Drake of the 99 Dragons.
Hello, Dollar Tree Iron Giant.
You see what I mean about the art style being very reminiscent to Bruce Timm, right?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would love that. That looks like it would make an awesome poster.
Yeah. I found a like 1080p like fan edit of it, so it's in widescreen, so it would make for a better like horizontal poster and also make for good desktop wallpaper, or in my case, a thumbnail.
Nice. Okay, is it just me, or is there no sound?
Oh yeah, there we go.
To me, life is all about death.
Ah, I see what's going on. There we go. I didn't have the audio pass-through going through properly. So yeah, I'm just gonna... The weird thing is you can... Like, the pause menu is the title screen.
Mm-hmm.
See what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, God. You know you hit low budget when you couldn't build a fucking pause screen.
So yeah, I'm gonna start a new game again just so we can hear this opening narration from Drake. And you'll also notice that you can't tell if he's having an internal monologue or not because his mouth never moves, whether he's talking or thinking.
I wonder if due to the gaming process I have no inner monologue. I hope I didn't say that out loud just now.
My name, whisper it in fear. Most people I meet, I only meet once. I am Drake, the assassin. To me, life is all about death.
So I'm making another fan casting, but this time it's for the Decepticon Empire rather than the Primes. One of the characters I'm looking for a voice for is the Seacon Snaptrap Corey Feldman. Thoughts, comments, concerns? I mean, he's a talented voice actor. You should stick to that rather than music.
Yes.
Alright, so here's our tutorial. Welcome to the Queen of the 99 Dragons. I don't know why there's a time limit for the tutorial, but there's time limits on every stage from what I've played.
Use the controls to move Drake in the Queen.
Yes, you have a very floaty jump.
I'm getting severe Tomb Raider vibes.
This is not like Tomb Raider. I'll tell you that much.
Just in the controls and the movement.
No, it doesn't control like Tomb Raider at all.
I got you.
It controls bad.
It controls
okay.
bad.
So you always wield two guns. You fire them with respectively with the left and right triggers.
God almighty, what have we done?
When you find a gun, you'll have an unlimited number of that type of gun available, so when a gun runs out of ammo, you'll drop that gun and equip a new one. What that means is basically instead of reloading, Drake just throws away the guns and pulls more out of a hammer space.
Oh, so Reaper before Reaper. Gotcha!
Yes.
Right, get him to the trench coat. Except for right now he doesn't have a trench coat.
Stand next to the button on the wall illuminated in green. Shoot the 4 targets that appear along the opposite wall.
Fun fact, the reason that Reaper does that is because they legit forgot to actually animate an animation for him reloading. And they just said, fuck it, it's funnier this way.
So you see how many shots it took me to hit that one target? That's because he auto-targets with each of his arms. It's not very accurate.
This, my good lord friend Megatron, my good friend lord, my friend who is a lord, this, my robotic amigo, is, what is it, Drake the what?
Drake of the 99 Dragons.
That.
Oh yeah, you have a double jump, and it's the fuckest thing I've ever controlled. Like, it's so floaty. Alright, so we have to collect the 5 glowing orbs using the double jump.
Double jump.
Like, this is trying to do a lot of Matrix stuff, I've noticed. Just not very well. Because, you know, the Matrix was popular at the time.
Right.
For the record, this came out in, like, 2001 or 2002. Also, you'll notice that collision's kind of broken on a lot of objects.
God.
Stand next to the button on the wall illuminated in green. The interactive training pillars in this room will soon activate. Avoid the infrared beams. Collect 4 banners to succeed this mission. If you get hit 4 times, you have to restart.
Oh, good God. So basically, don't get hit.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Get hit.
Well done! Prepare to engage a Tang cyborg training partner. Did you happen to see the update overlay link I sent you earlier? Yeah, I just haven't set it up yet, so as a result, I've temporarily removed the donation stuff until I can get that set up again. I was running late on getting things started today. So yeah, that was the tutorial.
Nice. Is time game?
More commercials.
We at Tang Industries are proud manufacturers of the reanimated cyborg, a technological and spiritual wonder. A Tang cyborg is neither man nor machine, and won't make the mistakes of either.
Wonder what Master has prepared this time.
Has someone close to you recently departed? Tang Industries pay families to donate the bodies of their departed loved ones. Contact us today.
Or, and hear me out, fuck no.
My skills are sufficient, but pale when compared to my master's. I must whet my edge against new stones. A Tang cyborg?
They're dropping a lot of stuff on us without, like, any world building and expecting us to care. Hey, Psionic Hex. I hope your new year was good. So yeah, this is our first combat encounter. I love that shimmy that the cyborg does. He's like, ooh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Anyway, he's dead.
Oh. I am dead. Deactivating now.
Strange. A cyborg. A machine. Yet I sensed presence inside it. A soul?
Yes, that is why it's called a cyborg. It is...
The penthouse of the 99 Dragons clan? You must be out of this world to get past our guards. I must see to the master and the soul portal artifact. Rumors say Tang is hunting for it. It was given to our clan over 3,000 years ago. We've guarded it since, and we're not going to lose it now.
All right, we got our trench coat. Okay, bye.
This theft can't be Tang's doing alone. He must have aid from beyond this world.
The artifact, it can't be gone.
Brrr.
Protect it.
Are we going to fail?
You see what I mean about, like, nobody's mouths moving, right?
Yeah. Then again, that's kind of expected of like early Xbox.
Well, yeah, but that's a pre-rendered cutscene. It's not in-engine. Like, that is a CG animated cutscene. There's no excuse.
The excuse is they didn't give a fuck.
You joke about that, but that's very likely part of why this turned out so bad, given that part of the What Happened investigation that Matt McMuscles did was him talking to a bug tester and basically being told, like, he kept on reporting bugs and the developers just kept ignoring them.
Not a tracks.
Don't you love that there's all these gun pickups that do nothing?
You see, what had happened was...
So yeah, we gotta chase after the thief.
He went that away.
You also
Missed
notice
him.
a lot of stock screams and sound effects in this game. Also, the guns just aren't very
I'm sorry,
satisfying
I'm
to
just
use.
I'm just trying to wrap my mind around the lack of coat physics.
It's got a little bit of physics. It, like, trails
It's like
after it.
literally like looks like it's like tacked on with like a thin line is tacked onto the back. It's hard to describe, really.
Yeah, I get what you mean. By the way, this is an unnecessarily large stage, given that there's only one path to go down that actually leads you to the end. Oh, I'm dead. You might have noticed that it's hard to... And when you die, you restart the beginning of the stage. There are no checkpoints.
Oh, God.
What was that? Intruders?
Buckle up, kids! It's gonna be a ride today!
Must be in this world to get past
You remember the Pro Jared video on this game? Yep.
and the soul portal.
Pro Jared and Angry Video Game Nerd both covered this.
It was given to our clan over
Man.
1,000 years ago.
Pro Jared.
And we're not going to lose it now.
He's one of those that I love him, but at the same time, we won't get into it.
Yeah.
This theft can't be Tang's doing alone. He must have aid from beyond this world.
The artifact, it can't be gone. We were to protect it.
Are we going to fail?
Like I was going to say, you might notice that it's hard to tell when you're taking damage because there's not, like, good visual or gameplay feedback to note when you're being shot.
You're being shot at.
Like, you can tell when you're being shot at, but, like, there's not a good indicator of, like, when a shot actually hits you. Or one that, from my little bit of experience trying this out just to, like, wrap my head around how it plays, you take falling damage really easily. And it's not very well indicated when you've taken fall damage.
Again, that tracks for a early Xbox game.
Oh, I fell down here. Well, gotta work my way all the way back up there. A lot of these doors are fake.
Will he make it? Tune in next time! And by next time, I mean right now. I was gonna say, if you died in the same fucking spot, I was
You
gonna
might
find a
notice
way to
that this
restore
stage has
you.
no health pickups in it.
Oh, jeez.
That's because they don't introduce the concept of healing yourself until the level after this.
The soul.
God.
What was that? in the penthouse of the 99 dragons.
Maybe they just
By the way-
expect you to get good.
They ported this to Steam, and people argue whether it's better or worse, because you can manually aim instead of having to use the shitty auto-aim, but the problem is it's keyboard and mouse only.
And we're not going to lose it now.
Oh, God.
And it's very much an old-school styled PC game for something that didn't come out on PC until recently. Like, no widescreen support, only runs at, like, sub-HD resolutions.
We were to protect it.
Are we going to fail?
But
all I
on the
gotta
bright
say
side,
to
it's a
that.
very cheap PC port. It usually goes on sale for like $5,
Nice.
which is how I picked it up. Found out that it doesn't
I
play
will.
well, and then I tracked down the Xbox version.
Nice. How much did you get set back on this one, or do you choose not to say?
Like $12. It's not a rare game at all, and it's not in high demand.
That's fair.
A lot of
gotta
original
sw-
Xbox games are
no
not in
good.
very high demand, because the
actually
original
found-
Xbox, like Xbox games
go
in
ahead.
general, usually don't go for very much, no matter what Xbox platform you're looking at. Like the most expensive original Xbox game that isn't something like
You did
Steel
it.
Battalion is Futurama.
Yeah, no, that game is really ridiculously hard to find. But I actually managed to find a semi-rare pop figure today, and for very cheap, and I was actually very happy.
Nice.
The Squirrel Girl, where she's got the comic book in the background.
Out of this world, that is. Almost ghost-like. What kind of demons are we up against? If there is unrest in the spirit world,
I did buy that game where the sus thing is from.
Arzette.
Arzette, but that's actually from a version called Farset.
Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, Drake was dead the whole time.
Drink, and you'll be strong.
the taste bitter,
Also, before you say anything, Psionic Hex, I saw RZ first. She's mine. Mine, you hear? Mine! All mine!
Here, but are unable to move. The time has
But I'm willing to share.
the undying
This seems like a really,
is our legacy. The undying
Weird
shitty
way.
way to give someone a tattoo.
upon its bearer. Powers that will make you last beyond death.
Actually, I think that's a traditional way. I've seen it done before and other
Yeah, but I
things.
don't think it usually has like a sawtooth waveform sound effect with it.
That's fair. That is very, very, very fair.
Or is that a square wave? I'm bad at telling them apart.
I don't know.
But yeah, either way, it was the wrong sound effect for what it was doing. And all that to establish that, thanks to this tattoo, he can't die. Like, every time he dies, he comes back.
But it said game over when you died.
Yes. After this stage, it changes the game over screen. So our objective here is to collect 30 souls before the time runs out. Why is there a time limit? I don't know. Every level has a time limit for no apparent reason. By the way, souls heal you, and they also fill your power meter. Your powers include, from what I've seen so far, the ability to slow down time, which is not as useful as it is in the Matrix, because it slows you down too.
God.
Like this.
Oh, God, no. It's like Max Payne, but not usable.
Also, this is the level that introduces wall jumping and wall running. And it
Nice.
doesn't work very well. Mostly because you
That's
stick
nice.
to stuff. You stick to stuff when you don't want to.
Right.
And he automatically
Is it-
kicks off of walls.
God. Incidentally, they recently announced, I think, Max Payne and Max Payne 2 are getting remakes.
Yeah, they announced that a little while ago, but there wasn't any news on it for a good, year or so.
The fun part is they're trying, apparently, to get Mark Wahlberg to voice Max Payne in it, since they can't... Since
Oh,
the
yeah,
original
since he was in
voice
the
actor
movie.
passed away. Yeah. And also the original voice actor for Max Payne tragically passed away last year.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
You're thinking of the wrong Mark. Whoever redeemed that.
Yes. That would be Lord Megatron. Although that would, oddly enough, be in line with Max Payne. If somehow they got Tommy Wiseau.
I mean, Tommy Wiseau's willing to do damn near anything if he, as long as he gets to act. He appeared in an episode of Bee and Puppy Cat.
Okay, that's awesome. Actually, I recall hearing about that, and apparently he was actually good in it. Like, people were shocked.
Yeah. He also has a new movie out that's not on home video or, in major theaters yet. It's doing, a roadshow thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Big Shark.
Oh, God.
And it's a movie he's been trying to make for, a decade now, and he finally got to make it.
Look, I'm gonna say this. I give Tommy Wiseau all the credit. You know, that man is a man. He knows he's shit, but he runs with it, and by God, he's great at it.
But Big Shark is about a group of firefighters trying to save the people of New York City, I believe. It's either New York or New Orleans. Can't remember. I haven't read the description in a while, and obviously I haven't seen it. From a shark that is rampaging through the city streets due to a flood.
So, Sharknado without the NATO.
Yes, and only one shark.
So that one episode of Bob's Burgers.
Yes. And apparently people are saying, like, this is unironically his best movie yet. Like, it's actually competently made.
I mean, the sad part is, from my understanding, he is a good actor. He just can't write for shit.
Well, I wouldn't... It's hard to tell whether he's a good actor or not, because a lot of it is him playing up the bad aspects of his acting, because he knows that's what people want.
Right.
But, like, a lot of it is, if you read the book The Disaster Artist, a lot of, like, the stuff that, like, prompted him to make The Room is that he tried to become a Hollywood actor, but no one would take him on. And any, like, roles that he was considered for were just for, like, monsters or villains because he wasn't conventionally attractive.
Okay, Lord Megatron.
Like, Tommy Wiseau is a pretty shitty person in his personal life, but, he's an entertaining piece of shit. Like, if you read The Disaster Artist, you find out, like, oh, The Room was not a fun, bad movie to make, because Tommy Wiseau was very abusive on the set. Like, the actress that played, the mother, you know, the one that definitely has breast cancer, she passed out from heat stroke on the set because Tommy Wiseau wouldn't allow people to have water, but only he was allowed to have it.
Okay, that's just weird.
He also had his own personal toilet that no one else was allowed to use.
Oddly enough, that's less weird. But still weird.
There's also a part of the book where it talks about, like, him being like, a very, you know, hoorah pro-American speech on the anniversary of 9/11 while they were filming.
Oh, God.
And that was, like, the one time everyone rallied behind him.
The strength of the stolen souls is changing me. Have I become invincible?
Sir, I would be tickled if you didn't have an orgasm while consuming souls.
Hold on. He said nothing can stop him now and immediately jumped out of a high-rise apartment and died.
Dragon does not protect him from
I don't even care that there's plot going on, god damn it!
Keep coming back.
That'd be just hilarious if the game ended right there and rolled credits.
Yep. Basically what this introduces is the Spirit Garden, which is where you go every time you die to get yelled at by these four gods for fucking up.
The undying dragon souls, and you'll have your revenge.
What about the soul portal artifact?
Your ghost is about to complete its mission by turning it over to Tang's courier. We'll give you one more chance to reclaim it.
Do not fail this time. Be one with the undying dragon, and you'll have its powers.
Tang.
That is not what I would expect a gargoyle to sound like.
Provided with a new avatar.
Neither is that.
None of these voices fit their characters, to be fair. Except for Drake.
I was gonna say the snake one kind of fit.
Guns in the aid of the gods. I'll reclaim the artifact in no time.
I mean, he at least tried to put a hiss in his voice.
Okay, so now we gotta chase after the courier. And the way we follow him is we have to shoot him and follow the trail of blood.
Yeah, that tracks.
Although, from my experience, sometimes the courier gets stuck on level geometry, and you just kind of have to figure your rest of the way through the level on your own.
Curse you, level geometry!
Like, one time when I played it, he was just stuck running into a wall continuously. Also, I've noticed that every level starts you facing the wrong direction.
Well, yeah, if it puts you in the right direction, you'd figure out where to go easier. God.
Okay, I'll hydrate. I got some
not a bad
Pedialyte
idea.
here to help me hydrate and replenish my electrolytes from how much I've been barfing these past couple days.
Oof. Probably not a bad idea, though, to get something to drink.
Alright, hydration achieved.
What I got? Coke Zero, I got Sprite. Sprite.
Oh yeah, we got jump down here. Like, these levels are so spacious with so many winding pathways, but there's only one direct path that leads anywhere.
Nice. Follow the blood, sir. Follow the blood.
Okay, so in this case, we have to jump down here. I don't know how you get down here without taking fall damage. Considering, oh, I think this is how you do it.
Follow
Maybe.
the blood. Follow the blood.
There we go. That's how you do it. You just land on stuff that doesn't look like it's what you're supposed to land on. Gotcha. You gotta think outside the box. This game's constantly keeping you on your toes. It's totally not shitty design. Okay, here's where wall running comes in and doesn't work properly.
You know what you could use instead of wall running?
Like right there, the wall run just didn't work.
You know what you could use instead of a wall run?
What? Yeah, I could use a zip line.
I don't know why that's my favorite redeem you have.
You can thank Kier for requesting me to make that a redeem. Oh, I guess the level's over.
Yeah.
That's something I've noticed. These levels don't, like, have proper endpoints. They just kind of stop.
You won!
Kind of let down by the horse and thought it was going to be Goku saying, "Eat that horse." That would be a good one. But I'd have to clear out some of my redeems to make room for that.
I just wish there was a way that you could randomly, like, randomize one, like, for the zip line, where it switches between the regular zip line and the one where she's, like, freaking out.
I might be able to do that. I'll have to look into it.
Totally not shitty. No. What are you talking about, Jake? Lord Megatron?
So in this level, after we chase the courier, we have to chase the courier. It's almost like this could have just been one level, but they split it up into two to pad out the level length so they could make it look longer than it actually is.
Yeah, I don't know what Lord Megatron is talking about. This game is totally a masterpiece. Truly a
also,
wonder
everything
of its
fucking
time.
explodes here.
Hell yeah, you know it's an early thousands game when everything explodes, baby! I was about to say, so now what?
Alright. I have to be very careful with my platforming here.
You can do it, I
Here we
believe in
go.
you. See? You did it because I believed in you.
Okay, this is a cool mechanic. You can pick up more, like, larger than the maximum 99 health, and it'll briefly shield you. That's pretty cool. It would be cooler if the game told you that that was a mechanic.
Be a lot cooler if it wasn't.
Although it seems like as it ticks down, it goes down to 98 instead of 99. I'm sorry, sir, what the fuck?
Sir, you appear to be having a problem dying. Please allow me to assist you.
Okay, but why come the fireworks?
Oh, I'm sorry. You thought living was on the menu today? No. Today we're serving up a healthy helping of fuck you and die. You died.
Mission complete.
No, wait. The actual...
Someone clip that, please.
Sweet God, yes! You died! Good job! Oh my God. I needed this today. Oh,
I think the game crashed.
Oh no! Oh no! Good God, even the game was like, fuck this! Oh no. Technical difficulties, everyone. Please stand by. There's punch and pie by the door. What the fuck, man? Do we have to seriously do this all
No,
over
I accidentally hit new game instead of load because I forgot that there's like... I just forgot how shitty that title screen is. Okay, it's a good thing I can just load a game from here. There we go. Mission 7.
God damn it. Like...
Oh, he did die!
Who chose him?
You did.
Was that supposed to happen?
Yes!
It is just
fucker, man!
This guy is supposed to be the undying dragon, by the way.
To Serpent Eye Sun. Fortunately for you.
Oh my God!
He has stopped at the House of the Dreaming Cloud for a game of electric mahjong on his way to deliver the artifact. He is losing, but there's time for you to get there. He's still...
You were actually supposed to blow yourself up. My God!
Feed the undying dragon their souls. Then reclaim the artifact.
There'll be plenty of time to pursue the ghost that assassinated your master once you're done.
Somehow I doubt I'll ever be done feeding the undying dragon.
This time, you must be more careful. Motivation, that's all there is to it. Again,
Don't run blindly into a room and blow your ass up.
is starting to drain even our power. Are you ready to turn dreams into nightmares? Now go.
Oh, trust me, good sir, you've already succeeded at that.
Just dropping by to say hi. I got a few things I need to take care of on my sleep schedule, but shot makes sense because Jersey. Understandable, Kier. Just hope you can relax.
We have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not keeping track of this story because it's just like, oh, now you need to do this thing. It's very much a case of, and then that happened storytelling. We still have to, we're still chasing the goddamn courier.
Oh my God. Just don't blow yourself up this time. Or do. I don't know the plot of this anymore. The fact that that was supposed to happen, like, I legit thought that
you
was
now
a
have the
glitch.
supernatural ability to motivate souls to pull towards you when you slay a foe. Okay, but what button is that?
I was gonna say, yes, that certainly is a mouthful of words. But why do I want to do that?
Okay, is there like a controller diagram I can look at? There we go.
The answer is maybe.
The white button is motivate soul pull. Okay. We can also make souls explode, apparently, at some point.
Nice.
I can't tell if it's actually working or not. I'm pressing the white button and nothing is happening.
What are you, God? Making souls explode.
Yeah, I'm pressing the white button and it's not pulling any souls near me.
Maybe it no worky work.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, you could do that, but you can't do that yet. See, you gotta unlock the super secret special way of doing it.
That genuinely seems like something that a game designed like this would do. Be like, you have this ability, but you can't use it yet.
You dumb bastard. Did you expect to be playing a good game that actually works? Fuck you. Oh my god.
Okay, where the fuck do I go from here?
Apparently you jump a lot.
Oh. Oh, I see! They have to literally put glowing arrows to point you in the direction you need to go. Because the level design is that unintuitive.
This game existed. This game existed. Did you fucking die again?
Yes, but I wasn't supposed to this time, so I got sent to the spirit garden to get bitched at by the 4 gods while I wait for the timer to count down so I can restart the goddamn stage because there's no checkpoints.
You again. Is this the end?
You know how we had a game over screen in the first stage or two? That once we unlock the power of the Undying Dragon, the ability it gives us is to have to wait longer to respawn.
Arikado, what the fuck are we playing?
Drake of the 99 Dragons.
Dragons!
I love the part where Drake of the 99 Dragons said it's dragon time and dragoned all over those guys. Dragon these nuts. I'm glad to see that Kier also has some sort of memories of this game being heavily promoted when we were kids and being interested in it and then finding out it was shit through other sources.
I never, in my wildest dreams, thought I would ever utter the words of saying, God, I'm glad I missed the promotion of something.
Like, there were a lot of magazine ads for this, too. That was, like, one of the main ways they advertised it. But like I said, they also had, like, those big banners at the checkout counter.
I think I actually remember this. Like, this is unlocking one of those things, like a memory, you know?
Yeah, like a lost memory. Something you didn't know that you remembered.
repressed.
Repressed, there you go. Yeah, I can understand why you would repress this. Do I have your permission to post the updated link in chat and pin it? Yeah, go ahead. Well, keep in mind, the link you sent me was just to the tracking bar, not to the actual donation page.
Is this our
Okay, there you go. So yeah, I died again.
Again, he disappoints us.
So, this is the envoy of the gods? Who chose him?
Are they not? I was about to say, are they just not skippable? Because that's going to be.
They are skippable. I will give them credit. They knew, they were smart enough to know that you should be able to skip cutscenes. Would have been nice if they put some checkpoints, maybe even just one. Maybe just one per stage.
Okay, now you're just asking too much.
Yeah, I'm asking for basic game design mechanics. Okay, so I was just...
How dare you assume a game will work the way you want it to work?
See, we're just not on Drake of the 99 Dragons level, okay? We're thinking about this from a conventional game design perspective, when it's clearly trying something avant-garde and experimental.
Ah, yes, of course, it's our fault the game sucks.
Yes, we just don't understand it.
I was gonna say, how very Sony pictures of you.
I was gonna say, how very Randy Pitchford of me.
That too.
No, Sony Pictures is just when it applies to movies. Randy Pitchford is the game design equivalent of that, where it's like, oh, Aliens Colonial Marines isn't a terrible game that had misleading trailers that we should have been found guilty of false advertising for. And it's okay that it's not a great game. You need a few 7 out of 10s out there. Not everything can be perfect, and we shouldn't want everything to be perfect. That was actually his answer to people being like, why is Aliens Colonial Marines so bad, and why did you fake the trailers for it?
Wow. I don't even have a response.
Is it our destiny to fail?
Yes!
Given that you didn't get a sequel, yes.
I've never related to a sentence so much in my life. I had a game epiphany during Drake of the 7 Dragons.
99 Dragons.
God damn it!
You were just 92 off.
Are we just destined to fail? Yes.
You may notice I keep getting stuck on, like, tables and stuff. Like I said,
yes,
this game doesn't
Drake's
have
one weakness.
Yes, Drake's one weakness, apart from bullets and explosives. You know, for someone who's supposed to be unkillable, he sure does die easily.
No! My one weakness! Dying! Rest in peace, Owl House. We miss you. Gone before your time. Literally, because you were canceled before you were supposed to be. Like, they had to rush the ending of Owl House because it got canceled. But that's like
as
like
is
one of
the
first
style
lines
over
of
at Disney's TV animation division.
Oh, yes, but the reason why it was canceled is completely BS.
I'm aware. I'm aware of all the controversy about why it was canceled, even though I've never seen The Owl House. I am in tune enough with cartoon discussion to know why. No, that was complete bullshit that got canceled.
Yeah, the creator of it though wants to do a like a TV movie of it at some point.
You know what show technically never got canceled, even though it hasn't had a new episode in damn near 20 years?
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say Glitch Tex.
Dave the Barbarian.
You again. Is this the end?
Hardly. It has just begun.
Oh my God, it's time.
According to the people that worked on Dave the Barbarian, Disney never formally canceled it. They just stopped ordering new episodes.
Nice. So you're telling me that the single greatest cartoon of all time has a chance of coming back?
Yes, especially in our nostalgia-fueled modern day.
Once again, fate deals you a winning hand.
That said, though, I really want a fucking ending to Glitch Tex. That is not fair that show ended on a cliffhanger.
There'll be plenty of time to pursue the ghost that assassinated your master once you're done.
If you've never heard of it, I suggest looking it up. It's actually a really
I've heard
good
of it.
show.
I just don't know anything about it. I've heard the name.
Basically, it's basically Ghostbusters meets video games.
Okay. But not like the Ghostbusters video games.
Right. But like the whole plot is that two kids, well, I say kids, but they're like late teens, end up joining a rogue group of like Ghostbuster-esque tech agents, basically, who go around deleting glitches that have escaped the video games that they're from. It never got a proper ending, and it ended on a cliffhanger involving one of the main characters.
If I had a nickel for every time that happened to a great show, I'd have enough money to fund new seasons of those shows.
Funny enough, it never actually got an official ending, and it's never actually been canceled by Netflix. There is no, like, they've never officially said, no, this show's canceled. So, I mean, it has the opportunity to come back. It's just a matter of when. I think one of the main characters in it was voiced by a VTuber, actually, now that I think about it.
Cool. Was it Sayu?
No.
By the way, speaking of VTubers voice acting stuff, did you know that Korone had a cameo in the Japanese dub of Sonic 2?
Nice.
I remember when she found out about that, like, she's an official brand representative for Sonic the Hedgehog. And as a result, she does streams with Sonic Team's Japanese social media team. And they told her during one of those streams that she was going to be appearing in the Japanese dub of Sonic 2, which caught her off guard.
Nice. Very nice. Incidentally, the VTuber in question is Monica Ray.
Okay.
I don't know if you know who that is.
No, I don't.
Officially.
To be fair, there's thousands of VTubers out there now.
Is it our destiny to fail?
Yes, we've been over this.
Again, he disappoints us.
So?
Is this gonna be my ramen moment for the stream, just being stuck on this level?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Oh yeah, and there's an official Sonic the Hedgehog VTuber model that they use just for the Japanese Sonic Team streams. And he has interacted with Korone. So we can say it is canon that Sonic the Hedgehog has met Korone the dog.
God. Ah, okay. She's like Amelie in that she's a VTuber on the side. Her main interest is writing and voice acting in shows.
Okay.
I just know that like Glitch Text was like her first major role, and it was like a big deal that she was voicing a character in it. You can do it. I believe in you. You can survive this.
I've gotten past this room plenty of times. It's the room after this one that I keep dying in.
Yeah, fuck those glass
And then
bottles.
I died in here.
I believed in you, Arikado.
Your faith was misplaced.
His despair is
That's fair.
enough to move a heart of stone.
Excuse me, fuck you?
Again.
Why is she talking about despair? I don't see bears anywhere.
Is it just me, or is every time you die and you go back to that cutscene, do they sound more and more pissed off?
I mean, you would be too if you were stuck in a Groundhog Day loop like this.
It's like, God damn it, it's this motherfucker again.
Why'd we make this guy the Undying Dragon?
Right? Right. My mom and I actually found a Christmas movie this past Christmas that's basically Groundhog's Day, but takes place during Christmas.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, it starred Kelsey Grammer.
Okay, then I don't know which one you're talking about, because there's a few movies with that premise. There's a Sesame Street special with that premise. That I remember watching a lot as a kid.
I was gonna say, I am legit curious. Did it involve one of the Muppets trying to kill themselves?
No, it was about Elmo wishing that it was Christmas every day, and then finding out that Christmas isn't as special when it's every day.
Yeah, no, that's like legit. That's like legit a movie thing, like called Christmas Every Day.
Yeah,
But like this,
which is basically Groundhog Day, but you know, Christmas.
Yeah. But this actually had one of the funniest fucking lines I've ever heard spoken in the movie, because like the plot of the movie is that Kelsey Grammer keeps dying and waking up to Santa Claus telling him he's got so and so many days to get the meaning of Christmas correct. And at one point, Santa Claus says, "I'm glad you finally figured it out, because I'm running out of ways to kill you." And I'm just sitting here going, did Santa just say that shit? That's fucking metal, man. Love that. That's dope as shit. And at one point, Kelsey Grammer says something along the lines of, "Oh yeah, I know Santa Claus. He's a sadistic bastard." Damn it. I'll have to look up what the name of the movie is called, and I don't feel like doing that on stream. Because I always end up going down rabbit holes when I do that, and I ain't doing it again.
Yeah, the only rabbit. I finally killed that guy. Mission complete. Yes. Fuck yes.
Yeah, next mission. Follow the courier.
Yeah, wait, the half of this game so far has just been following one guy.
Tailing the courier here from the House of the Dreaming Cloud was a lucky shot. Since he saved me some time, I'll spare his life.
John, we've been expecting you.
Tongue?
For quite a while now. Did you see if
What the hell kind of glitch was that?
What did Tom say about that call from the House of the Dreaming Cloud? Man, if that snitch was right about him losing at the park, he's as good as dead.
Better hurry before they kill him. If he lost the artifact, I must know to whom.
So I have a question about this script. Do you want us to put any effort in it whatsoever? Ah, no, just fucking talk.
Remember, they wanted this to be a multimedia franchise.
Because of course they did.
Make it to the courier before Tong beats him to death. Hint, some casino thugs carry digital key cards.
God fucking. Who's it?
Okay, I get that we're in Chinatown, but why are they dressed like Italian mobsters?
The answer to that is...
You need a red digital key card to open this door. Oh, great, we're playing like Doom or something now. We gotta get the key card to open the... We need a green digital... This is just straight up an old school first-person shooter now. You need the key, the colored key card to open the corresponding door.
You dumbass. Did you think you were getting through this easy? Fuck you.
Oh yeah, and of course there's a time limit.
Of course!
Don't you know anything about science? Okay, we got the green card. You know, one of the design flaws I'm noticing with this game, you know, just one of them, just a minor thing, in this otherwise perfectly functional game, a lot of enemies come charging at you, and you want to run away from them, obviously, but there's no way to shoot at them while you're running away from them.
God. Well, that just sounds like a video game to me. Yeah, I don't know what that noise was either.
Okay, we need the red digital key card to open that door.
You darn kids and your video games.
You've used the... Okay, thank you. I've used the card. They're giving me a lot more tutorial pop-ups about shit that's self-explanatory than about stuff like how to use your superpowers. Okay, I guess I got the blue card. I would stay here and party, but we're on a time limit.
You got 6 minutes and 40 seconds to figure it out. Or don't. You use the blue key card. And now we're fighting the Mafia. And ninjas.
Okay, so there we go. Now I got the red. Now I got the red.
Is that a child?
No, that's just a, oh no, samurai is not the right word, because this is supposed to be Chinatown. I feel like they didn't exactly know the difference between China and Japan when making this.
Joke's on you. You assume they put any effort into researching anything.
And judging by the costumes, they don't know the difference between China, Japan, and Sicily.
That's why I commented on, we're fighting the mafia. They're ninjas. It's the ninja mafia. Remember, kids, racism is okay as long as you don't know what you're doing.
I do not endorse that.
No, neither do I. Remember, kids, it wouldn't be a stream if it wasn't accidentally racist at least once. I'm also getting, like, Spy X Spy vibes from some of them.
Spy X Family?
Spy versus Spy, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I am not going to associate any of these motherfuckers with Lloyd Forger. Although...
What about your Forger?
I was about to say, although some of them are in finely dressed suits, and then they are running around with what looks like, short women with swords, so... It could be Spy X Family?
All it's missing is a small child.
Since he saved me some time.
Who is a telepath?
I haven't seen Spy X Family, so I don't know much about it.
Oh, my dude.
I just know that people are horny for your Forger and that the daughter is supposed to be adorable.
Laughs and body pillow. I'm not ashamed to admit I have a Your Forger body pillow.
You shouldn't be. It's a power move to own one and be out and proud about it.
I also have a massive Spy X Family collection, which surprisingly does not consist of a whole lot of Your Forger stuff. I mean, it's not mostly Your Forger, I should say. The thing with Spy X Family is it kind of came out around one of those weird times where, yes, I had a crush on Yor, but at the same time I was also trying to distance myself from waifus. So I made this vow that I was gonna focus on buying stuff centered around the family themselves more than just Yor. So like I have a lot of Anya stuff, I have a lot of Lloyd stuff, and I have a lot of Yor stuff.
You don't have a lot of my stuff.
A little bit of his stuff, a little bit of her stuff. I got stuff from everybody. That's only funny in context. Which is to say, not at all.
Yeah, I wish I had a mystical force I could use. I'm supposed to have one, but it doesn't seem to fucking work.
Since he saved me some time.
That's the tiniest Mario I've ever seen. He's so tiny I can't fucking see him. Sorry, that's what you reminded me of with that.
I'm gonna get repetitive strain injury from repeatedly hammering the triggers like this.
Yeah, you hammer those triggers. Kill them all. Or just keep dying, that's good too!
Save him or us.
All right, maybe I'm tired or half drunk or something, but I swear to God, I just heard him say pantaloons won't save him. Pantaloons won't save you. Pardon?
You are technically correct about that, Mr. Floating Statue Man. Hey, Coffee Pot, you showed up just in time for some trash. Sorry, I said that wrong. For some trash!
Welcome to an absolute shit show, starring Furret and Arikado.
Unfortunately, you missed out on the scene where it turned out we were dead all along, and then the scene where he realizes he keeps coming back from death, so he thinks he's invincible, so he jumps out a window and dies. And the part where we got to the end of the level and died because that's how the level ends.
But the thing is, we didn't know that that's how the level ends. We just thought you fucked up, but somehow fucked up spectacularly. God damn it, I forgot about that, actually.
Fuck, that sounds cool.
It wasn't.
That is one word for it.
Spoiler alert, it wasn't.
Like, for a guy that's supposed to be the undying dragon, he dies really easily. And frequently.
Did somebody end up clipping that for us? I don't remember.
I don't know. If they did, they didn't post the link to it.
Ah, well, we'll get it in post.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta be fair to the level designers for this stage. They really captured that, you know, Chinese, organized crime, aesthetic for this casino. You can tell by all the people that are dressed like they just walked out of, the movie Johnny Dangerously with, Michael Keaton.
I actually love that fucking movie.
I'm so glad that someone else has seen that movie. Why is this sound so loud? I could have sworn I turned it down.
This is a 99 caliber gun. It shoots through schools.
I've only seen that movie once. It was like just airing as like a, you know, movie of the week. It aired right after, like, it was during the Halloween season on a local channel, and it aired right after they did a double feature. Like, they were doing a bunch of movies all in one night, and aired right after they had just aired Silence of the Lambs and then Hannibal.
Oh, God.
And then it goes to Johnny Dangerously.
So why do you have a handicap sticker? Because I'm psychotic.
It also has a theme song by Weird Al that actually has a music video for one of the rare instances of a non-parody single of his having a music video.
Yep. The other instance like that is Spy Hard.
Well, that's not a music video. It's just the opening title sequence.
That's fair.
And also, Spy Hard was written by the guys that went on to make, you know, all those shitty parody movies from the 2000s, like Epic Movie and Meet the Spartans and Disaster Movie.
Mm-hmm. The only good one worth its grain and salt was a superhero movie. I will fight
which they were not involved in.
No.
They were also credited as 2 of the 6 writers for the original Scary Movie, but that's only because the studio saw that they had a similar script that could be competition and bought the rights to it. None of their stuff made it into Scary Movie, but they were still credited as writers.
Rock on, Wayne's Brothers. Rock on.
Not the Wayans brothers. Seltzer and Friedberg.
Mm.
The Wayans brothers actually did write for Scary Movie.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Is rock on, Wayne's Brothers. Rock on.
Oh, yeah.
The owner wanted it was Puck.
You lie. I killed him.
His lips are moving! What
Holy shit!
This?
I lost it to Puck, but he isn't human, so you couldn't have killed him.
Serpent Eye is well ahead of me. I must return to...
And we're back to this.
How many can there be? Why won't you just die? No.
There was literally no sound effect for that neck snap.
Oh boy, do we have a driving stage?
Oh god, I hope so.
Oh, damn it. No, of course not. That would be too cool.
Nah, but superhero movie gets all the credit for being an actually good parody. Primarily because it actually kind of went out of its way to give itself its own separate plot from the movie that it was parodying.
Yeah. And it didn't do, like, the cheap parody movie thing at the time of just, like, throwing in references to popular movies without an actual joke to it.
Right. Like, the whole X-Men scene was actually had a point, had a purpose.
Yeah.
The only thing I would have said done differently, I think, is they had, what the fuck is her name? Pamela Anderson randomly show up as Mystique. That was just stupid. But other than that, the rest of the movie was actually really fucking good and really funny. And I think it was like the last movie to star Leslie Nielsen before he passed.
One of the last. It wasn't the last, but it was one of the last.
Shoot the things! Shoot the things!
That is like the only mechanic to this game, given that they haven't explained how any of the powers work. I'm sorry!
Arikado, look out! In their defense,
you have powers.
You walked out onto the road.
You have powers, yes, you can slow down the game, which is supposed to be like Matrix-style slow-mo, but it doesn't work in a useful way.
Yep. And then you can apparently suck souls, but we haven't figured out how.
Yeah, I'm pressing the, oh, it only works in midair. I get it. I don't get it.
Of course, you have to be in the air to suck souls. Oh my god, it all makes sense now. I see what they're doing. This game fucking sucks.
At the very least, this is giving me ideas for a potential future video.
This guy is just a less cool Arikado.
This guy's just a less cool Arikado. Yeah. Given that his power is not that he can't die, but that he gets sent to timeout for 15 seconds to get yelled at every time he dies before he comes back to life. I'm sorry, what was that sound cue for?
Right? I was going to say, what's funny to me is no one's addressed the fact that they've already made a movie out of this. It starred Jared Leto and was weirdly enough called Mobius.
Morbius.
Morbius.
Oh, that's the end of the level, I guess. How many times have I said that? Because it's never clear where the end of the stage is. It just stops.
Sir, you have completed game. I'm half expecting the ending of this game to just be game complete.
Fire. Now that's what I call a burnout.
Hey, you! What's up with the dress code?
Is the frame rate shitting itself part of his powers too? Yes. Yes, it is. You figured out the code. Good you.
Fun fact, if you played the PC version of this, which is on Steam and GOG, it runs at an uncapped frame rate, which means if you don't enable VSync on your computer, it will run out of control.
Lord.
I'm sorry, do we have boss fights now?
Apparently. Yeah, this is the first boss fight to this point.
This is the first boss fight we've had. And we're like 10 stages into this game.
Honestly, we're about 2 hours in, and so far this is the first instance. Okay, an hour and a half, but still. Also, quick plug for my channel, but I just bought RoboCop Rogue City for the Xbox.
Ooh, nice.
So I'm going to start streaming that tomorrow night.
I've heard it's, like, really good. Best RoboCop game, at least.
See, people were saying that about the Indiana Jones game, and right now I'm at a part that's really pissing me off. But that's not to say I'm not enjoying the Indiana Jones game. I'm just going to say I am kind of disappointed there's not a whole lot of action in it. But
well,
again,
it's trying to be
Indiana
more...
Jones game.
The Indiana Jones game is trying to make it feel like you're playing through an Indiana Jones movie. There's not non-stop action all the time. Whereas the RoboCop game is trying to make you feel like RoboCop.
Yes.
As in, you are basically a walking tank. And you annihilate everything.
Yes, I am excited. I've been wanting to play this game for a while, and it finally went on sale on Steam. Or not Steam, Xbox.
It was on sale on Steam, too.
Well, I meant Xbox.
But where you bought it, yeah.
Yeah, I am unfortunately console gamer and cannot yet set up to stream on computer.
I mean, it's easier to stream on computer than it is with a console, as long as your computer's beefy enough.
We are wasting time.
To be honest, mine could probably take it.
Like, it's easier
we are wasting time here. You're not just whistling Dixie there, Toots.
But yeah, it's easier to... Like, OBS is better for streaming PC games than it is for console games. It's a lot more optimized for that.
Do it. I just haven't set myself up to do it yet.
Right, I could try to walk you through that. It's pretty simple. It's just like, instead of adding a video capture device, you add a game capture. And as long as the game's running full screen, it should automatically pick up the game when it's launched. He was aiming in 2 directions with his arms for the auto target, and neither of them was the right one.
Yeah. Here, I'll help you get him.
I would appreciate a shotgun so I'm not stuck using these dinky pistols the whole game.
That's not very Neo of you.
We have no time for cat and mouse games.
Hey, you know it would be great, floating dead statue people, if you gave me a fucking gun!
If you give me a better gun than these pistols, they don't feel satisfying to use. Like, isn't the whole point of, like, a third-person shooter game like this to give you a variety of weapons?
Yes.
Like we were told at the beginning, when you pick up guns, you will permanently have a set of those guns. And so far, we have only had one set of guns this whole game. And there's all these gun pickups that do not give us more guns. Because, like, they're all just pistols. These guys have shotguns, but they drop pistols when you kill them. Oh great, he's stuck on level geometry. Let's abuse the hell out of this.
Do it! Do it now!
Why are you in gay baby jail when you die? Because that's the power of the undying dragon. Look at how many pistols I'm going through.
Reaper would be proud. Except they're not shotguns. Are you doing any damage?
I don't know, because this game doesn't really indicate that very well. Why do you have a time limit? I don't know, just every level has a time limit.
Wow, he is just straight up stuck. He is straight up stuck. Did we break it? Is it broken?
It broke itself.
Are we winning? Is this how you win?
My fingers are getting tired from this.
He gonna get you. He gonna get you.
Let's see if we can coax him out of here.
Me. I am stuck on the barrels.
Oh no, he is just his foot is stuck. His foot's clipping into the barrel, so he can't get out.
Oh no!
How did I get this disease? What are my treatment options? How will this affect my loved ones?
You may be entitled to financial compensation.
That is a very long, redeem there, my guy. Yeah, no. I'm gonna go on a limb and say the game broke.
Can the game truly break if it was never functional to begin with?
I mean, fair, but I don't think you're doing shit to this guy. Wait, oh, no, he reacted. He reacted. And now he's dancing. Oh, he's dancing. Oh, he's a dancing fool. Look at him, he got moves. Oh, he got them dancing shoes. He got them dancing shoes. He gonna dance. He dancing.
Good thing there's no way to restart the level without dying.
Do a little dance. Make a little love.
Get down tonight.
Oh, I used to be a farmer and I made a living fine. I had a little stretch of land along the CV line. But times were tough and the money wasn't there. And then the bankers came and took my land and told me fair is fair. Oh, I look for every kind of job. The answer always no. Hire you now, they'd say. We just let 20 go. And the government, they offered me a measly little sum. But I've got too much pride to be just another bum. And so I said, if all the jobs are gone... Oh, I fucked up. Anyway. Oh, who gives a damn if all the jobs are gone? I'm gonna be a pirate on the river Saskatchewan.
Why are you white? You can't just ask someone why they're white, Coffee.
Damn, yo!
That is the one thing I know from Mean Girls.
I thought I was the racist one. Or the accidentally racist one. Can you get on top of the gas station and shoot him?
I don't know. Let's see. Yes. The question is that intentional or not?
The answer to that is yes.
The question is, what is a phenomena? The question is, who cares? Okay, where'd he go? Is he stuck again?
Uh-oh.
Okay, he's not stuck again.
No, they just put in a way where you can't cheat it. The game.
Okay, what I think you have to do is wait for him to get his flail stuck in the ceiling, and then shoot him. I think.
Okay.
Because I saw a blood splatter once.
Oh my god, are you telling me we could have done that this whole fucking time?
Have a good night, Coffee Pot.
Lord, have a good one, Coffee Pot.
This is one of the games ever made, all right.
Should have had plenty of time to
And that would be the greatest review you could give this game. It was made.
It was made, which is more than I can say about any of my games.
Oh, God. One of these days, we need to work on that RPG we used to talk about back in the day.
Oh, God. I don't even have the files for that anymore.
That's fair.
Clash of Two Clans. Goal. Locate Serpentine, Pock, and the artifact. Dispose of anyone who stands in your way and claim their souls for the Undying Dragon.
Sir, you can't just say Pock. Also, my dumbass.
Hello. You have the super. You now have the supernatural ability to motivate souls to detonate when you slay a foe.
Oh, the wolves from Bloodborne. How are you today? I'm good. Thanks for coming and scaring my ass off. There are wolves now, because of course there are wolves now. Why wouldn't there be wolves now? Why would we expect any different? This is Drake of the 99 Dragons!
Inside you, there are two wolves. They both want out of this shit.
Well, you gave them the exit they wanted.
Inside you, there are two wolves. They both want walkies.
Oh. I was gonna say, well, why are there wolves in this? Of course there's wolves in this. Why did I expect any different? Every game needs wolves. It's just a thing. Actually, I think they're cats.
Let's just split the difference and say they're foxes.
What the fox?
Because what is a fox if not just the halfway point between a dog and a cat? Okay, so it's like this another boss. Is this another boss fight? I think this is another boss fight.
Did this game just like randomly decide, realize, oh shit, we haven't had any bosses? Quick, throw them all in 2 levels. Are you winning?
I don't know. You know what would be helpful in a boss fight? Well, aside from literally anything, what's typically helpful in a boss fight is like a health meter for the boss, so you know how close you are to beating
Well,
them.
you did something because he just exploded into lightning. But that's okay, because so did you. You won! What the actual shit? God damn it, it happened again!
We just can't have a victory in this game. Okay, so like, not counting game overs, this is like the 4th or 5th time that the Undying Dragon has died?
Oh my god. I can't.
Hello? What
the fuck? I literally can't. I might be challenging my Valley Girl here, but I can't even.
The soul portal artifact is mine.
Okay, thank you, Sagat. Sir, you appear to have a piece of wood in your chest. I'm no expert, but that's fatal.
Perhaps there's still some humanity left in you. This time, you did not lose your avatar, but were summoned here. You have no time for cat and mouse games.
No time? Let's not waste more here.
Very well. Servant's Eye fishermen have captured the albino orca and brought it to the fish factory at Dock 12.
This is where Serpent Eye will deliver the artifact to complete his bargain with Tang.
And a ritual will be performed to charge the artifact with the energy of the whale's soul.
You must disrupt the ritual and reclaim the artifact.
Okay, so whales are a part of the plot now?
I wonder if they'll like that of their own.
I mean, we had wolves, so why not? The fuck else they gonna do?
They said it's an albino orca, so I guess that means we have to save Shy Lily now.
Oh, God.
Locate the artifact and disturb the ritual. Oh, we're going to do some disturbing, all right.
Oh, my naive friend. We were already disturbed.
So, like, the whale isn't, like, a thing we need to... The whale is just a platform.
You know what? I ain't even surprised no more.
It's not even a platform, it's a ramp. I hope this isn't the albino orca they were talking about. Because if so, that's not an orca.
No, that is very much a sperm whale.
Can we get away with showing sperm on screen?
I don't know. I think you might have to censor this for YouTube.
No. As long as you say it's educational, they'll let you show anything. Just look at all the nude yoga videos there on YouTube.
Okay, one moment. When are you gonna learn you can't tell ferret these things? Exactly. You found the red digital key card.
Oh boy, I guess we're in the dedicated fire room? I mean, video game. Duh. They need to have a fire level.
Right.
Also, is that...
You need...
This is supposed to be a fishery. That's not fish.
That's a ferret.
It's like a weasel.
Those are like legit... Yeah, they're like weasels.
Or is it a... No, it's got like a hammerhead shark's head? But it's got legs and a tail? The fuck is that?
What the fuck did they do to my brothers? Steve, is that you? I've seen you since college, my dude. You've lost weight. I'd ask how the wife and kids are, but I think they're coming up on the next hook.
Serpent Eye Song's Ocean Delights. That's the first one of these signs that's been high enough resolution for me to be able to read.
Now, I'm no expert on how things work and food and what's made of what. I'm pretty fucking certain weasels aren't considered seafood.
See, that's why it's a criminal enterprise. They're putting weasels in the tuna and claiming that it's 100% tuna. And they're selling it to Starbucks. Not to Starbucks, to, I mean, Starbucks would be interesting to sell it to. They're selling it to Subway.
Oh my god. Is this game where Shantae and the half GD hero got the idea?
The fake mermaid tuna, yeah.
Oh my god!
It turns out Serpent Eye Song is just an alias that Techno Baron went by.
Oh my god! No! Don't ruin one of the best fucking Shantae gags for me. I will cry.
Now here's how we'll get some real confirmation for whether this is where Shantae got the idea for or not. Are we going to have a boss fight with a gigantic yet extremely sexy mermaid?
No. Gigantic but extremely sexy weasel. Because they were weasels. Nope.
Okay, this character's here now.
Shot in the head by a redhead.
You might be right.
That's like 5 or 6 deaths now.
Just cold stone. The Tang Undertakers are moving the body of the master from the 99 Dragons penthouse. You must protect the clan from dishonor beyond death.
Drake, you must stop them before they leave for the morgue.
There's no time to create a new avatar. We will have to reinstall you in your old body on site.
It's a good thing his body hasn't started to decay.
Master?
So wait, you're gonna sit there and tell me that a cute redhead got introduced in this game by just literally 1 second shooting you in the head? Nope, she gone?
Apparently.
Yeah, that tracks.
I do have to give this game credit for an M-rated, edgy, grimdark action game. It's surprisingly low on the TNA.
Yeah, that tracks. You have bullet holes in your back now.
Yep, because this is the body that we died in the first time. And now I've got bullet holes in my front.
Your front or your back and your front. They're both here. Yes.
Every time he asks us that, our answer is going to be the same.
Oh, damn it, I accidentally covered up the redhead. But I covered it up with Arzette, so it's...
Wasn't there something about cyborgs in all of this?
I'm gonna be completely honest, I haven't really been following
Like, the very
it a lot.
first thing we did after the tutorial was fight a cyborg?
I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't really... I don't know.
Blame you for not remembering. This game goes a mile a minute, and yet nothing has happened.
Are you getting shot at?
Help us help you.
Excuse me?
No. They're saying that the gods only help those who help themselves. These are the worst gods ever. And I've seen a lot of bad gods. I've played God of War. Oh, this is an elevator! I genuinely wouldn't have guessed that.
Of course!
So you know how I said that this game's story is the epitome of "and then that happened" storytelling? I'm still being proven right. Because so far there's been, like, no connecting through line for the events in this game apart from Drake dying over and over again and an artifact being stolen that we repeatedly failed to get back.
I'm getting the vibe that Drake's an idiot.
I don't disagree with you. I just ask which Drake.
Yes.
Given that saying Drake's an idiot is something people will agree with for completely different reasons. Because they're thinking of a different Drake.
You died. Again.
A new avatar.
A new avatar that has the same fresh bullet holes in it.
I have so many questions, and I don't think we're getting any answers.
I don't think the writers had any answers. I don't think there were writers. I like that his arms are still trying to aim when he's dead.
This is your chance to prove yourself.
Buddy, I think you've given me, like, 5 too many chances. Okay, if I either die again or if I complete the stage, either way, this is going to be my last attempt for the night. Because I've had another surprisingly long day because I forgot about apartment inspections today and then having to pick up some stuff from my mom's house, and she kept me there longer than I wanted to be there because she wanted me to stay and relax for a while. When it's like, no, I need to get home before it gets dark. Not because I don't feel comfortable driving in the dark. I've done that plenty of times. But because last time I was out somewhere around here in the dark, I got my hubcap stolen. Well,
Eesh.
that answers that. That answers what we're doing tonight.
Well then.
Oh boy, this was fascinating.
This was a thing that occurred.
All right, we are going to raid Husk the Arcanist, friend of the channel, playing the Outer Wilds. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. Thank you to Snow E Furret for co-commentating with me. I'll see you guys tomorrow night with some Shadow Generations mods, and until then, unpleasant dreams.
And please allow us to fuck off. Normally
Good
I would
night,
zip line
everybody.
right here, but I closed out of Twitch.